start times for the open beta, a fully functional lobby system, offline PvP matches, and even more, all to be discussed in today's video. Hello everybody, my name is Zeno, and Marvel Tokon just released a ton of information about their latest open beta that is set to take place next week. Earlier today, the Tokon YouTube dropped a new video going over everything that'll be in the open beta, and it's safe to say that this blew people's expectations away. Starting off is the roster of characters that'll be available to use during the open beta. I've gotten a lot of questions online and seen a lot of confusion online about what characters will be playable and who will actually make it into the beta, so this is a list. In the Tokon beta, you'll have a full 15 characters to use, and those include the Fighting Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man, and Black Panther, the Unbreakable X-Men, Storm, Magic, Wolverine, and Danger, the Amazing Guardians, Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Star-Lord, and Penny Parker, the Samurai Outriders, Ghost Rider, and Blade, and finally the Knights of Dooms, Doctor Doom, and Magneto. So if you were looking forward to playing Deadpool, Loki, Hulk, Carnage, or Green Goblin, then I have some unfortunate news in that you won't get the chance this weekend, but in the grand scheme of things, you only have to wait about 2 weeks to get your hands on the full game, so it's not that long of a wait. Something that was also confirmed is the 6 stages we'll have access to during the beta, those being both versions of the NYC stage, Wakanda, the X-Mansion, the Savage Lands, and Nowhere. I'm really loving the look of the nighttime NYC stage, but I have a feeling this weekend the X-Mansion will be the more popular stage because, of course, it has no breakable walls, so combos can just happen at any point. We are then transitioned into one of the big reveals for this trailer, and that is the new and improved Battle Arcadia. Those who were lucky enough, like myself, to try out Tokon during the closed betas, remember that version of the game also having a Battle Arcadia, but now we get a look at the full version of it. It seems like the different stages and locations in the game are places that you can visit on the Arcadia map, and you can also interact with the background characters of those stages. We see that Odin even gives the characters a little wave and smile, but really quick, I want to bring the attention to this corner because hey, is that Thor's hammer? You matchmake with people in your lobby by walking up to these arcade cabinets all across the stage and duke it out. But something really cool is that we might be looking at the quote-unquote final version of the champion, as in the background of this shot, we get a huge humanoid looking down at the characters. At first, people were thinking that this was Blackheart, a character from the comics, but I and a few others believe that it has to be the champion. Next, we have one of the most requested modes ever in Tokon history. Every beta, every show floor build, I was hearing and seeing folks wish for a proper training mode during one of these betas, and Tokon HQ knew the assignment when it came time to deliver. We not only got a training mode with all the features we could ever want, including stuff like position settings, recreating battle states, dummy recordings, and even a quick character selection, but we were also given preset practice missions that teach the player how to deal with certain fighting game situations like throw escapes, mix-up, pressure sequences, and even anti-air practice. Features like this are so healthy for a game to have, as it encourages the player to figure out what might have gone wrong in their previous match and learn what to apply for the next time. Also confirmed is that we are getting 2 different online matches, those being casual and ranked. So maybe if it's your first time playing the game and you'd rather just enjoy your time with the open beta and you want to take it easy this weekend, you have that option. Or if you're like myself and had some time with the game before and immediately want to try to be the best that there is, well, you can just go in and do that now. Something that's also unheard of from a beta like this is the inclusion of an offline CPU and PvP battles, meaning if you know somebody who might want to play the game locally with you, instead of booting up into the online lobby, you can just meet up and play with somebody right next to you. I know events like Versus Fighting have already teased having something involving Tokon, so shout out to my EU friends, and I hope you have fun over there, guys. Another big addition to the beta is that the first 3 chapters of Tokon's episode mode are included. For people who may be a little unfamiliar with what that mode is, just think of it as this game's huge story mode. For this beta, we'll get to have a look at the Amazing Guardians team assembling for the first time, and in just this tease alone, we already have some confirmed cameos from characters like Squirrel Girl, as well as the Superior Foes members like Shocker and Boomerang. We also get confirmations of missions to do during the story mode that award you with this currency called SP. We don't know what that is yet, but I'm a little curious. And one of the last but long things I want to talk about is the alternate colors. Marvel Tokon has been releasing these character guides every couple of days, and in each they showcase a set of 4 alternate colors for the game. Well, since we haven't gotten everyone's guides yet, this video gives us a pretty clean look at some first looks for these alternate colors. We get classic references like an X-Force Wolverine, a blue and purple Black Panther, a white coat alternate color, as well as a blue and red coat for Blade, a Hobgoblin recolor for the Green Goblin, Magic's Phoenix Force recolor, as well as a blue scheme, Ghost Rider's yellow and brown scheme, a white and blue color for Penny, a red alternate color for Black Panther, and then finally a blue and yellow scheme for Magneto, along with an orange and red one, along with a blue centered scheme for both Wolverine and Robbie. Oh my god, that's so many. And finally, the most important part of this entire video, when does the beta start? Marvel Tokon will be hosting its beta from July 24th to the 26th, and it'll start at 12 a.m. PDT, 7 a.m. UTC, or 4 p.m. JST. Which, just for reference, if you live in the Midwest, that's roughly around 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. So if you're planning on playing this as it launches, I suggest you probably get some coffee or a Red Bull or a Monster. I don't drink any of those, but we'll see. And that, my fellow Tokon enjoyers, is all the information from the latest beta trailer for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. There was so much packed into this trailer that it's actually kind of unbelievable. I'm super excited for this game to come out, but for now, this beta will do good in holding me off until the full game drops on August 6th. But that is the end of the video, and I want to thank you all for watching and ask that you please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with any and all things Marvel Tokon related. But until next time, this has been Zeno, your residential time god, signing off.